Good day YouTube, this is Dan from Cryptolite and welcome to another episode of Crypto News in a Nutshell, our regular news update on the latest happenings in the crypto world. First piece of news is South Korea government will support cryptocurrency transactions financial regulator. The head of South Korea's financial regulator and watchdog has now confirmed the government will support cryptocurrency trading while encouraging banks to facilitate transactions with exchanges, effectively killing any fears of a rumored ban. Now we know that we've had a lot of scare from South Korea recently with the banning of ICOs and for a while even the banning of cryptocurrency exchanges. But that seems to have changed and they've taken a really 180-degree change to not just not banning but now even encouraging. Korean regulators mandated the use of a real name trading system from January 30th, and although a number of major banks have begun issuing new virtual bank accounts to cryptocurrency traders as part of the real name trading system, several local banks have reportedly been reluctant to follow suit with the government's intervention trading last month. To remedy the situation, the government will encourage banks to establish ties and engage in transactions with cryptocurrency exchanges. This is great news, and I do expect that over the next few weeks we will begin to see Koreans' presence affecting the cryptocurrency space once more. Second news is Venezuela's Petrol token launches in pre-sale. The Venezuelan government has officially launched the pre-sale of its controversial Petrol token, according to a report. President Maduro was quoted as saying in a launch announcement, "Petrol is born and we are going to have a total success for the welfare of Venezuela. The largest and most important companies and blockchain in the world are with Venezuela. We are going to sign agreements." While some might see it as a good thing, there is some controversy about it. Venezuela's opposition-run Congress declared that the Petrol would be illegal. The legislative body argued that the issuance would be effectively borrowing against the country's oil reserve, thus violating laws setting out that Congress must approve government borrowing. Saying the scheme was tailor-made for corruption, this is not a cryptocurrency, this is a forward sale of Venezuelan oil, legislator Jorge Millan. It will be interesting to see from here how investors respond to the pre-sale of Petrol token. Next, Israel confirms cryptocurrency will be taxed as property, not currency. The tax authority had released a draft of today's circular, which referred to virtual currency as units used for barter that can be used for investment purposes. These currencies will be considered as assets and will be sold as a sale, and the proceeds from the sale will be classified as capital income. The final version of the circular writes that crypto will be taxed by the capital gains tax, which in Israel will be 25% for private investors with a 47% marginal rate for businesses. This is not good news for investors in Israel. Our next piece of news takes us to Australia. Australian University launches nation's first open blockchain course. Australian Public Research University RMIT is launching the country's first dedicated online short course on blockchain technology. This 8-week course, titled Developing Blockchain Strategy, will kick off on March the 19th with a curriculum co-designed by the RMIT Blockchain Innovative Hub and other industries experts, including Asian FinTech Hub, Stock and Chalk, and services giant Accenture. The entry-level program will cost Aussie dollars 1,500 and will be open to all entrants, students or otherwise, on learning how to adapt and apply blockchain technology across industries. Very interesting. I think such endeavors are needed to take the blockchain research and technology to greater heights. So good on you, RMIT. Our next piece of news: can default SegWit support make Bitcoin price rise even higher? With the latest 0.16 Bitcoin core client, SegWit support is enabled by default. The user wallet interface allows anyone to use this scaling solution without tinkering or advanced knowledge. Making this scaling solution more approachable has been a battle of its own kind over the past few months. But if enough users upgrade to the new client, we may finally see things improve for the Bitcoin network as a whole. A switch to SegWit by default may also improve merchant support again. Several companies dropped Bitcoin support over the high fees and transaction delays. If those are non-issues in the future, spending the world's leading cryptocurrency will become easier again. Right now, Bitcoin is one of the strongest climbers in all of cryptocurrency. Even so, we will have to wait and see how things evolve as far as this new update is concerned. From Bitcoin to Ether, companies using the Ethereum platform have contributed 100 million plus to grant back to Ethereum to improve the network. It was announced a few days ago that a consortium of projects that are using the Ethereum network, such as Omisco, Golem, Radium, and Cosmos, have gotten together to give back to the network. This is not only a generous token of partnership, but also has potentially big ramifications for improving the speed and scalability of Ethereum. Back in September 18 of 2017, Buterin said that Ethereum will scale within a couple of years, but has only really in the more recent times begun to publicly speak about how the developers are planning to achieve this. The two methods that he brought up, one is called sharding. Sharding is the breaking down of the primary blockchain of a network into smaller interconnected networks, which will be known as shards. The second method is called plasma, which is an upgrade to the smart contract system, which will allow infinite child blockchains to be created under the parent blockchain. This means that the network will get the benefit of being faster and having cheaper transaction speeds. And well, we've covered Bitcoin and Ethereum. Why not Litecoin, or rather Litecoin Cash? Litecoin Cash lifts off on first day of trading. Litecoin Cash landed on the Russian crypto exchange Yobit yesterday, early morning of Monday the 19th, where it was valued at 120 per token. Since then, the price has gone skywards to a high of $9.28, representing an increase of 675% in its first 24 hours of trading. However, in the past 12 hours, it has corrected a little back to $7.60, where it currently trades. Now, we all know that the Litecoin team does not approve of Litecoin Cash. In fact, they say they have nothing to do with it. The founder of Litecoin, Charlie Lee, has even gone as far as to call it a scam. Whether or not Litecoin Cash is a genuine project or whether it is a scam that's just trying to buy off the hype, only time will tell. Our last piece of news today revolves around Kraken. Kraken reinstates delisted currency pairs and advance order types. Earlier this year, Kraken had to make necessary infrastructure upgrades. As a result, they removed advanced order types and also removed some trading pairs. But now the situation has rectified and they have once again reintroduced these features back into Kraken overnight. All of the 10 new trading markets are related to fiat currency pairs to increase overall market liquidity. The surprising one that was new was Zcash and Japanese yen. Kraken explained it that Japan has shown a keen interest in cryptocurrency ever since the government legalized this form of money, and it thinks that by adding this pair, it will improve their position on the market. So that's it for this episode of Crypto News in a nutshell. Keep following us. We believe that it's important for us to have regular updates on what's happening in the general crypto market as a whole so that we don't get tunnel vision on just the coins that we have interest in. If you found this video helpful and if you like this video, please give us a like and subscribe. It will really go a long way in helping us to build our channel, which is very young. Tomorrow we will be 1 week old, so that's going to be so exciting. Thank you for following us and we will catch you next time.